Greetings, soldiers, comrades, friends, and staff of the Salvation Army, especially in this territory, Singapore, Malaysia, Myanmar, and Thailand. Today, we are gathered on this special Commitment Sunday. We stand at a unique moment in our journey together. We celebrate how far God has brought us. And also we anticipate where He is leading us next. Over the past years, we as a collective body of Christ have walked in step with the Spirit. As inspired by Galatians chapter 5, the word taken from verse 25, since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. With our faithfulness to the mission which God has entrusted to us, we ought to remain committed to sharing His love and to meet the needs in His name throughout the territory. Today, we celebrate the remarkable achievements that God has enabled us to accomplish. Thanks to the unwavering commitment and hard work from each one of you. It is not by accident that the Lord chose this time and age to land the Salvation Army in Thailand, a spiritually difficult country to be receptive to the gospel. Extreme weather has even brought devastating floods to the northern province as we address it with the whole of the Army's rapid response to the situation in Chiang Rai. Now, it is not mere incident that the Salvation Army has more than 50 mission stations in Myanmar amidst this period of political turmoil and hardship. Our resilience and dedication has allowed us to make progress, like officially registering all our residential homes in Myanmar. It is not a play of chance, but a testament to our faithfulness and that loyal presence, especially even in Malaysia, a country that is undergoing political and social economic changes, as well as environmental hardships, that the Salvation Army is marching on with new developments, such as the establishment of the latest residential home in Kuching, East Malaysia, for the children and youth. God willing, hope and encouragement shall follow us all the way through as we persist into the future of the Malaysia region. In Singapore, its journey to fulfill as an Antioch. It was prophesied by the late Billy Graham when he visited Singapore, and is occurring even at this time where there is a change of new Prime Minister. It is not coincidence that the Lord has chosen this time to redeem and strengthen the capacity and the reputation of the Salvation Army in Singapore. Today, the Salvation Army has gained key partner status with many of the ministry, including the Ministry of Social and Family Development, Ministry of Health. And it is not short of encouragement, not short of many compliments, and even good attention given by the national leaders in this city-state. We have actually taken significant steps in pursuing the work of discipleship and also in growing of our soldiery. Our services has undergone both consolidation and expansion, backed by the many new ministry initiatives that have been launched. People of God, clearly, the Lord has laid a way for His territory, this territory, to march forward. in Isaiah 35, particularly verse 8, refers to this as the way of holiness, a highway that will be there for those who walk on it. As we approach the final year of our current Territorial Strategic Mission Plan, let us not regard this to be a time to slow down. In fact, we have much work to do. Instead, we continue to serve with joy and enthusiasm, knowing that God has even greater heights for us, greater things for us, which He has in store for our ministry. And our vision, a Christ-centered movement, and that is keeping in step with the Spirit, will help us to participate in God's transformation of His people and the community. This will remain as our driving force as we press forward. Family, let us embrace the future with faith, knowing that God is with us in every step of our way. Together, we will continue to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and meet the human needs in His name without discrimination. Let this Commitment Sunday be a day of full celebration, full of joy, full of love, full of peace, not just for what has been happening, but for what is to come. While acknowledging the preeminence of Christ in this current moment, we people are to move on, led by the Spirit, empowered by God's grace, and be united in our commitment to His mission. As we step forward, dismantling the undue fears and frictions, let us move forward with hope, courage, and unwavering faith, trusting in God's guidance and in His strength. This is the way, Lord. This is the way. And it's all for Jesus.